What's going on, guys? I'm going to welcome you to the 5th video here in the Life by Design Fast Start Trading. Here we're going to go over the list. Now the list, I like to call it, is your treasure map, right? These are people that you want to go out there and help, or that you believe that could have value or seek value from the IML services. Or honestly, it's a lot easier to go out there and build these services with a large group of people than just by yourself. So honestly, the list is super powerful because we want to help you get your 2 minutes free or help you become a business builder or marketer out here in iMarkets Live. Now, if you're a customer, you're going to want to make sure that you have a list of at least 30 individuals that you believe can get value from the IML services. If you're a business builder, you're going to want to make sure that you have around 50 to 100 names written down that you believe can get value from the IML services. These names can come from any type of social media platform or your phone or your contacts from your phone. Now, why is the list so important? I like to say that affiliate marketing, right? This isn't like, this is a traditional business. It's like a traditional business, right? Every single traditional business is all based, their success is 100% in direct proportion to the amount of capital that it is that they have, or the amount of cash flow that is flowing through their business every single month. So I like to say in this industry, right, your capital is your list. If you have a big list, you have a high capital as a business. That means you have posture, you have leeway, you have things you can get away with. But if you have a small list here, you don't have the same posture. You don't have the same capital. And by default, just in the long term, you might become a failure just in business. Guys, to do what the 1% or have what the 1% has, you must do what the 1% does. So now let's kind of talk about your entire list, your treasure map. If you're a business builder, 50 to 100 names, 30 if you're a customer. Get to that right now. And honestly, what we're going to talk about is the 4 different qualities that you're going to look for in people that you want to bring on as a customer or as a business builder here in iMarkets Live. Now, there's 4 different qualities that you're going to want to look for in people. Number 1 is honestly coachability, right? The coachability index. What is someone's willingness to change and willingness to learn in this entire business? When you're thinking about somebody, how coachable are they? There's a concept out there called, or a law out there called the law of lid, which means that your income will hit a cap if your coachability index drops. So you're gonna wanna look for coachable people in this entire business. Trust me, in the long term, they will be one of the most successful people in the world, right? Coachability. The second one is consistency. Albert Einstein used to call consistency the 8th wonder of the world. Those who understood how to use it would benefit from it. Those who didn't understand how to use it, it would be used against them. So look for consistent people. I like to go after gym goers just for the sole fact that people at the gym understand the value behind delayed gratification, right? And they're massively consistent. How, the other thing about gym goers is that they're able to take care of themselves. That way they can take care of a large group of people. How is somebody that isn't able to even take care of themselves able to take care of a large group of people, right? It's impossible. So that's why I go after gym goers. The third thing that I look for in people is their ability to influence. Now, your ability to influence naturally. Some people have a high ability to influence, some people have a low ability to influence. Learning about your ability to influence is key. I used to take a course, it was called the Jordan Belfort Straight Line Persuasion. I think it was super powerful because it taught me how to influence. Not manipulate, but influence. There's a difference, and influencing is using something to benefit both parties in the future, right? And honestly, I think influence is key because let's say right now you're not a parent, but in the next 10, 20 years, if you're a parent, and let's say if you can't influence your son or your daughter to go out there and make their bed in the morning, how are you going to influence him to change when he's a teenager or when he's older and he starts, let's say, getting involved with the wrong crowd or doing the wrong things, right? You will fail as a parent. So your ability to influence will carry long term and long after this entire video in iMarkets Live. It will affect every area in life. So make sure that you look for people that have a high ability to influence and you yourself study that quality. And the 4th and final quality, which I believe is the best quality in the entire world, and honestly almost overrides every single other quality, is hunger, right? How hungry are the people that you have on your list? How hungry are you? I think hungerness is honestly the biggest key to massive, massive success. Comfortability is the enemy of execution. You want to look for hungry people in this entire business, right? If somebody's super hungry, you know that they're going to be a success story. Here in iMarkets Live, they're going to take this whole thing seriously. And by default, you have a runner to run with. Okay, so honestly, guys, these are the 4 qualities that you're going to want to make sure that you look through in this list. Right now, go out there and create a list. If you don't want to create a list, you're gonna have to pay the subscription every single month. This is just the truth. If you don't want to create a list, you're gonna have to pay the subscription every single month. So you have an option to either create a list or pay the subscription every single month, right? You could either go out there, right, get the services for free and have us help you get the services for free, or you're gonna have to pay for it every single month. So the option is yours, guys. This is something that I definitely recommend. Trust me, go out there building a team. I always said it in the beginning, right? It's a lot easier to go out there and work with a large group of people than just by yourself. Get plugged into with your mentor, get plugged in with your sponsor, get plugged in with your uplines, and go out there and become fully confident, have freedom of outcome, and let's get this whole thing rolling. I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna see you in the next video here in the Life by Design Fast Start Training. Talk to you guys soon.